Hey everybody, it's Rich and Alex here with this week's What's Hot. So, what's hot this week? We got a lot of cool stuff. Got some new stuff in, got some new colors, new sizes in some things that we've had before. What's hot? This weekend, our pen event. So we got a lot of good stuff on sale. So definitely want to check out the website, check out our Facebook. Definitely check out some of the sales that we have going on. A lot of good stuff. It's our kind of our spring kickoff. So striper seasons are around the corner. It's getting warmer out. We'll be catching snakeheads. We're catching all kinds of fish. It's time to get out and go fishing. So check out our event. Stop by. Take advantage of the sales. A few things we'll talk about throughout that are on sale. So what do you want to start with?
All right, let's get started with these 13 Fishing spin shadows. Ooh. I mean, they are pretty much like a hybrid bait. I got one right out of the package here. As you can see, they got a little spinner like a spy bait, so it's kind of like slow falling. But then they actually got this little cool paddle tail, which is soft plastic. So a lot of action in one bait. You're going to have a spare tail on there just in case. I mean, I think you're going to be able to catch everything on these things.
Yeah, that's going to be a good smallmouth bait. It's going to be a good striper bait. It's going to be a good bass bait. You can use for all kinds of stuff. And like you said, they're suspending and they've got the blade on them. So slow, subtle retrieve, couple of twitches here and there. Let that blade go with the current. Let the tail kind of wag in the back. That's going to be a really, really fun lure to fish.
Nice finesse, I guess, style baits.
Yeah, absolutely.
For all you freshwater and saltwater guys.
A great color assortment for fresh or saltwater. Yeah. No question. So let's move into some more lures. So lots of lures on the table. Let's go into Hoagie. So got some new stuff from Hoagie. Got some new colors, new sizes from Hoagie. So talk about some of your favorites, Alex.
So we got these Pro Tails here, which is pretty much a pre-rigged paddle tail, pre-weighted and everything. As you can see, they're really realistic. You can really mimic the forage out there with, like, that kind of looks like a little mullet. If you're kind of, if you're in that situation where you need to throw that. But overall, once again, one of those baits that is going to be useful for a lot of different types of fish.
Well, here's what I like about this bait. It's kind of hard to see in the packaging because that sticker's covering it. But look at where the eye is, and then come all the way back here to where the hook is, and look at the hook gap on that. That sticker is covering the hook gap, but that is a serious hook gap. It's a serious hook. And look how far back in the bait it is. It's really close to the tail. Still going to get plenty of action out of the tail here, but that's got a nice deep hook, so it's going to be really good for those short striking fish that are coming up and grabbing it from behind. So definitely like those lures.
Yeah.
We'll move into a little bit larger lures. So we got these double tails, so double the trouble. Lots of action going on in the back here, and I really like those larger sizes. This is going to be a fun one to throw as the summer wears on for topwater fish. Kind of rip it across the surface. Those tails are going nuts. That's going to be a fun lure to fish as well.
And those hooks are super strong.
Oh, yeah.
I know I've seen a lot of my buddies use those double tails for tarpon down south. So
yes, this is a popular tarpon bait.
It's one of those great heavy-duty hooks. Can't go wrong with them. Other than that, we got some heavier epoxies. The tuna series here with those massive ones there, you can really cast them a mile.
Oh, yeah.
And then your 2 ounces there. Of course, it come with heavy-duty hooks on those too.
Yep.
So great baits for you offshore guys out there.
And a lot of erratic action with these. So you cast these things out, get yourself a good spinning rod, something that's going to be stout, good jigging rod. Cast it out, and then erratic jerks, fast retrieval. Use a high gear ratio reel to kind of really rip these things through the water, and they're going to dart. They're going to go nuts all over. Really get those fish fired up, like you said. Tuna. These smaller ones would be great to get some mahi fired up. So definitely want to have some of those if you're heading offshore. And these smaller sizes, this smaller of the two sizes, that would actually be nice for some striped bass too. You'll definitely get some fish when there's bigger bait around. That would be a fun one. Going down about their Bay Bridge tunnel, these would be fun to fish.
Especially like vertical, just kind of underneath sometimes. But
so let's move to some more solid baits. I know you're a big fan of these.
Oh yeah, love those things. That reminds me of that Top Dog bait that they have up north in the upper parts of Big O Spook. This is pretty much the same concept, just a little bit smaller.
Yes. A little bit different shape to it. It's got some cool patterns to it. But yeah, you're gonna. It's a floating bait. You're gonna walk the dog with this. So cast it out. You want to keep rod tip down. Kind of get into a rhythmic pattern of twitching that bait with a slow retrieval combined, so that you're bringing the lure to the water. But every time you twitch, the lure's gonna go one way. When you twitch again, it pulls it the other way. So that repetitive twitch, it walks back and forth.
Yep. And that gets fish crazy.
Well, as you can hear, it's got the rattle. It's splashing. So those are great lures to fish. So continuing with that, local company, we've got Lip Ripper Baits. So this is a local guy that's making these for us. Kind of a youngster. He's doing a fantastic job. Great little company he's got going.
Amazing.
They do. So he's custom painting all of these. They look beautiful. We've got some topwater poppers, great for the summer into the fall. And then some of those spook style lures. Got 2 different sizes in these. The color assortments, all the ones that you need for this area.
And the great thing about those, as you guys can see, they come with the pre-rigged single hooks on that. So I know a lot of us hate dealing with those treble hooks, especially when you get into some schoolies. So that's going to be great for that quick release. Less harm to the fish, and your hook and ratio stays pretty much the same.
Yeah, definitely a catch and release fisherman's friend. And even if you are going to harvest some fish when the time is right, you'll still have pretty good hookups with these. But you nice strong hooks, and they are a lot easier to get out of the fish's mouth, get back into the fishing.
Yeah.
So let's switch to some. We've got some of these
Hayabusa, pretty much swim bait weighted hooks. We got some new sizes on there. We got 1/0, 1/16, and 1/8. And we got a 3/0, and I believe it's a 1/8 of an ounce. So for all you freshwater or snakehead fishermen that are using a little bit smaller finesse paddle tails, those are going to be perfect for that. So,
and don't be shy away from these hooks because of the thinness of the wire. Those are really strong hooks, and they are they have an NRB coating to them, so it's going to be protected against kind of your brackish saltwater use. So definitely want to give those a try. Lonnie. LJ, we got some of LJ's limited, so to speak, parachutes. So he doesn't make a ton of these throughout the year. We just got a stock of them. He will have some more for our event this weekend. And not only that, the gentleman that ties these up for him will be here, and he's going to be doing some custom tying. So you can actually choose the jig head of your choice, the hair color of your choice, and he'll tie them up if we don't have them, or if you're looking for a matching set, he can do that for you. In addition to that, Sammy and I, one of our resident experts here, will be doing some custom rigging for you guys. So you come in, you pick out your bait, you pick out your plastics, we'll build you an umbrella, we'll build you a tandem, whatever you'd like. We'll custom build them in the store for you. We can show you how to do it. We can do it for you. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. So we're going to have 2 rigging stations going up throughout the day, as well as some online tutorial live videos that we're going to be doing on Facebook and Instagram. So you definitely want to check those out. We'll be talking about tactics, techniques, how to rig, how to do all of this stuff for stripers. It's not just striper trolling, or we talk a little bit about jigging and some other striped bass fishing as well. So speaking of striped bass fishing, part of our sales event, any apparel, hat, shirt, anything that's got a rockfish on it, that also includes decals, they're going to be 15% off. It does not matter which manufacturer it is. If it's got a rockfish on it, it's 15% off. So that's pretty exciting. We got some stuff from my local vendor here, Eddie. Savage River, I'm sorry, Severn River. Yeah. Thinking trout fishing on the rain. This is Severn River. It's got some really cool shirt patterns. We've got a couple of those in stock. Definitely want to come check those out. Eddie's a really cool guy. We're excited to have his stuff.
And you can't forget.
Let's talk. Oh, yeah.
These.
There you go.
We got a new, I guess it's a limited edition Bud Light Seltzer out of the office pack. Great flavors on there. We got the watermelon, lime, mango, and strawberry in there. So definitely check those out, because I hear they're really good tasting.
Oh yeah. So let's go back to apparel real quick. So Grunden. So we got a bunch of Grunden stuff in. We got some Grunden apparel. We've also gotten restocked on a lot of our Grunden's foul weather gear. So good time of the year to have foul weather gear. It's spring, early mornings, late afternoon. It's still a little bit chilly. So when we're hosing the boat off when we get back, or we get out on the water, still a little bit of morning dew out. Keep yourself dry with some Grunden's gear. It's definitely some of the best stuff out there. But we also have some of their apparel. So got some cool dry performance shirts, really cool patterns. There's a lot of cool shirts on the market.
Pretty cool.
And Grunden's a part of it. So I love the center console. We got the Marlin as well on this one. Little flower patterns, which are cool. And then we also have some hoodies. Again, early morning, it's a little chilly. Throw a hoodie on. So we've got some Grunden's hoodies. A couple different colors. Nice soft fabric. They're kind of a lighter weight hoodie, but they're still going to keep you nice and warm. Pockets in the front, decked out with some cool little trimming here and there. Adjustable hood, which is nice. And we got those in 3 different colors. So definitely want to come in and get yourselves all outfitted for the season.
I like that one.
Yeah, that's a good looking color. I like that. Well, thank you guys for joining. If you guys have any questions about the sales event, feel free to give us a call in the store or shoot us a message online. And definitely check out our website for more information on the sales event. So we hope to see you guys when you're here. Good luck, guys. Have fun out there.
Have a good one.